Under a vast, starless sky, a desolate landscape stretches into the abyss, whispers of wind carrying a chilling foreboding. The camera focuses on a single dying ember, a fragile beacon in the overwhelming darkness. The ember sputters, its light reflecting the surrounding desolation. The faint glow illuminates the cracked earth and the skeletal remains of long-dead trees. As the ember fades, the darkness deepens, swallowing the last vestige of hope. Shafts of sunlight illuminate the ancient library, where dust motes dance in the golden rays. Scholars in long, dark robes pore over massive tomes, their faces etched with worry as they seek answers within the aged pages. The air hangs heavy with the scent of old parchment and the faint, flickering glow of beeswax candles. A collective unease fills the hall, palpable in every furrowed brow and whispered word. One scholar looks up, his eyes filled with grim certainty as the weight of destiny settles upon him. His voice echoes in the vast chamber, laden with foreboding. The time is near. The prophecies are coming to pass. Under the vast sky, the Antichrist stands tall on the world stage, his presence commanding the attention of thousands. His voice, amplified and resonant, echoes through the crowd, promising a world free of strife and filled with abundance. I bring you light, a new era of justice and prosperity, he proclaims, his words igniting a fervent hope in the hearts of his listeners. The crowd gazes up at him, their faces illuminated with unwavering belief in his vision. Around the polished table, world leaders gather, their faces masks of skepticism in the tense war room. The Antichrist speaks, his voice a persuasive current, weaving promises that slowly erode doubt. Hesitant nods ripple through the room as his solutions take hold, the air thick with unspoken apprehension. Pens scratch urgently as treaties are signed, each stroke a surrender to encroaching global authority. Unseen, the weight of humanity's fate settles upon the room, sealed by agreements made in ignorance. Towering screens display the Antichrist's serene face, his hypnotic voice permeating every corner of the city. The masses kneel on the unforgiving pavement, heads bowed in absolute, unsettling devotion. A thick, manufactured bliss hangs in the air, erasing individuality with every echoing word. A lone dissenter's voice rises against the tide of forced serenity, a stark contrast to the collective rapture. This is not salvation, it's deception, he cries out, his words a challenge to the Antichrist's pervasive influence. Flickering candlelight casts long, dancing shadows across the faces of the huddled believers, their expressions etched with fear. Kneeling on the worn wooden floor, they bow their heads, fervent prayers escaping their lips into the heavy air. They are the last bastion of truth, a small flame of unwavering faith in a world consumed by falsehoods. The air is thick with desperation, yet their eyes gleam with an unyielding resolve that defies the encroaching darkness. The leader's voice cuts through the silence, a beacon of hope. We must hold fast to the truth, even in the face of death. Across the battlefield, war explodes, a brutal dance of destruction gripping the globe. The sky bleeds crimson, stained by smoke and fire, a hellish canvas reflecting the inferno below. Flames engulf the horizon, mirroring the demise of humanity as nations clash. Blinded by unwavering faith, humanity witnesses its own destruction, a tragic spectacle of self-inflicted ruin. Upon a throne of grotesque bones, the Antichrist surveys his dominion, a palpable aura of dark power radiating from his form. Through a gaping archway, a twisted landscape stretches into the night, reflecting the world's anguish. Shadows writhe and dance around him, drawn to his malevolent presence like moths to a flame. His voice echoes through the chamber, a triumphant declaration of conquest. I have conquered them all. They are mine. In the vast expanse of the heavens, a single, all-seeing eye pierces the veil, observing the world with divine judgment. From the heavens, A blinding beam of light descends, cutting through the darkness with celestial force. The radiant light signals an end, a divine decree against the Antichrist's reign, promising upheaval and change. The eye watches, unwavering, as the beam of light touches the earth, a silent promise of retribution and renewal. The heavens themselves seem to hold their breath, awaiting the moment when darkness gives way to dawn. The Antichrist throne room shudders, cracks spider-webbing across the once imposing walls as an unseen force intensifies. Divine light floods the chamber, casting long, ominous shadows that dance with the crumbling architecture. The Antichrist's face twists in a grotesque mask of fear and fury. As his unholy power begins to wane, his eyes blaze with desperate defiance, a last ember of darkness flickering against the encroaching light. "No, this cannot be. I am the bringer of light," he roars, his voice cracking amidst the chaos of his collapsing reign. The Antichrist falls, his empire dissolving into dust, leaving behind a desolate landscape. Amidst the ruins, the first signs of healing emerge as life returns to the blighted earth. Dark clouds part, allowing light to pierce through, illuminating the scene with a celestial glow. The sun shines down, a powerful symbol of hope amidst the devastation. Bathed in the golden light of dawn, a group of believers stands united on the mountaintop, their faces turned towards the horizon. Hope radiates from their eyes, reflecting an unshakable faith as they await the unfolding future. The air is still, filled with the unspoken promise of a new beginning. A believer steps forward, their voice ringing with conviction. The darkness has passed. A collective sigh of relief and joy sweeps through the group as they proclaim, "The light has returned."